This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place as Genesis editions. Examiner is Sayel Mia. Examiner ID is 888021. The candidate is Hanimat Tarifa. Candidate ID is 222073. Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Hanimat Tarifa, and simply you can call me Ip.
Where do you come from?
Actually, I was raised and grown up in Kulaura, and now I live in Sylhet in purpose of my study.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here is.
Thank you. Now, in the first part of the test, I would like you to ask some questions about yourself. Let's talk about your names. Does your name have any special meaning?
Definitely. My name is related to one of our renowned religious person, and it stands for innocent.
How did your parents choose your name?
Actually, my parents chose my name from asking one of our Islamic scholar, and he chose this name for me.
How would you choose names for your next generation?
Choosing a name for my next generation, I would like to prefer religious side because in my country it's a tradition.
Are there any differences between how people in your country name their children now and in the past?
Nowadays, naming children are changes than in the past. Present modern people are choosing their children's name from athlete, their favorite movie actor or actress, as well as famous author, and so on. But in the past, people are always prefer religious side.
Okay, let's talk about jewelry. How often you wear jewelry?
Most often I wear jewelry as I am a woman, and it's I think it's a part of my day.
What type of jewelry do you like?
I am very fond of wearing necklace because it's contain a special meaning in my country.
Do you usually buy jewelry?
Most often time I try to buy jewelry if I have money in my hand.
Why some people wear a pieces of jewelry for a long time?
Some people wear jewelry for a long time. Most probably it have a special meaning for them, or it maybe came from their predecessors and they used to wear it.
Let's talk about robots. Do you like robots?
Definitely. I like it because it make our life easier than in the past.
Are robots very important?
Robots is crucial for us because it's make our life easier, which I mentioned it before. Then it's also reduce our stress and burden of day-to-day life.
Have you ever watched a movie about robots?
Yes, last week I watched a movie with my family, and the movie is about a robot where a person making a robot which done difficult aspects of works within a second.
What do you think about a robot driving car?
I think robot driving car are very crucial for our upcoming generation. But I believe that it's also leads a various types of disparities in our day-to-day life because without a driver, robot are making lots of accident.
Thank you. That's the end of the first part. Now move on part 2. In part 2, I'd like you to talk about a topic 1 to 2 minutes. Before you started to talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you gonna say, and if you want, you can make notes also. Here is a pencil and paper for making notes, and here is your topic. You have 1 minute to think about it. Your time starts now. Yeah. I would like you to talk about a uniform you wore at your school. You should say when you wore it, who bought it for you, what it looked like, and your dress band. how you felt about that uniform. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes, so don't worry if I stop you. I will say, when is your time up? Could you start speaking, please?
Yes. Here I would like to talk about a uniform that I wore when I was 10th standard. I vividly remember that my elder brother brought it for me from a renowned shop, and it looks like a the uniform is a combination of white and blue color. And when I wore it, I feel top of the world because it gave me a sense of belongingness, as well as also people are easily can be able to identify me. However, the uniform is a compulsory aspect of my country, and my teachers are not allowed me to enter my school without wearing a uniform. Additionally, to speak about the advantage and disadvantage of uniform, it creates the spirit of teamwork that I think, and people believe that wearing uniform at school also discriminate the socio-economic disparity, because most of the students are unable to buy expensive clothes as they are poor economic conditions. So whenever they enter their classes wearing uniform or such kinds of selected clothes, they are free. They have the feelings of freedom. Last but not least, when I wear uniform and entered my class, I feel over the moon, because my teachers are easily identify me as a student, and also they prioritize me as a student.
Okay, that's the end of your 2 minutes. Can I have the booklet, pencil, and paper bag, please? We have been talking about the uniform you wore at your school. Now, I would like you to ask some questions related to this topic. What are the advantages and disadvantages of wearing a uniform?
I think there are several types of benefits and demerits wearing a uniform. To begin with, wearing uniform can lead us to create our identity. And for example, when a doctor wears uniform, we can be easily identify him or her as a doctor. And when a student wears a uniform, we could be able to identify him or herself as a student. Apart from this, there are also disadvantages wear uniform, because it reduces the individual's personal choice, what I think.
Okay. Why students wear uniform?
Students wear uniform because most of the country it's compulsory to wear uniform and enter the classroom by wearing it, and it also creates a equality among the students, which all the teachers are want.
Okay. In your country, do school provide similar uniform to their students?
In my country, most of the schools are provides similar color uniform. For example, if I talk one of the renowned schools in my own residence, there is a school where white and blue are the main color, and they always try to give this type of uniform to their students.
What kinds of professionals need to wear uniforms?
There are several types of professionals, but most of the among them, most of the professionals are wear uniform, and it's mandatory for them. To speak about this, doctors and nurses are wear uniform, and it's mandatory for them, because without uniform, we can't be able to identify themselves.
Do you think people wear clothes that reflect their personality?
Definitely, I think we can identify a person's leadership or quality by seeing his dress up, and a modest dress up also reflect the person's personality very well.
Thank you. That's the end of this speech.